be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this, but it could only happen here.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punch. She can't find a home for that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A perfect counter lands. That left counter was perfectly timed. Two women pretty close halfway through the round. In their first fight, McCaskill started slow but finished strong. Let's see if she can get a better start in this one.
Jessica McCaskill, Katie Taylor. Now let's look at this fight. The first fight, they fought 10 rounds. Katie Taylor was sharp, beat it to the punch every time. The back end of the fight, that's when she starts to wear of it. That's when people inside saying, is she losing it? What's happening here? That's when McCaskill came back, started to pull back the fight, making Taylor have to really dig in deep and get it. But Taylor's timing is everything. She knew when to turn it on the last minute of each round, the last 30 seconds of each round, towards the back end. But it was obvious she was timing towards the end. Are these signs? Are these signs of a tiny fighter? We don't know, but I tell you this. Taylor needs to be on her A game. Otherwise, it's going to slip away.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go, it's round two. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Perfect counter shot. Still swinging with nothing left. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Just misses with that left uppercut. They're both trying for a knockout. These two women pretty close halfway through the round. So much firepower here. That one lands. So that left lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Katie Taylor hurt. She's trying to buy some time here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These two women pretty close halfway through the round. Fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
this fighter protect themselves a little better. These two women pretty close halfway through the round. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Left hook missed. They have no respect for each other's punching power. She misses with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get at them.
Here we go in the 6th round. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Just misses with that big right hand. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. No reps for the weary. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Not going to let this one go to the judges. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Oh, that punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? These two women pretty close halfway through the round. What a punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable.
Jessica McCaskill is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. Another scoring shot there. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That uppercut doesn't land. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Punch scores. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get a million out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Well, you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second. Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping her by? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Right uppercut just off target. This fight has a real good flow to it. one a knockout, you can tell. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did. This is the 10th. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice job by her to block that jab. Nice punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice shot with the left. In those punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.